Okay, so I think I work like this. So that thing is like.
So that thing in the middle, I'll try to explain it how I think it is. So I think that this is like an accurate representation on how this actually works. I think that this middle part is like where the source comes in from, where your soul lives or whatever, and it's inside your body, but it's also outside your body. I would say that source fluctuation line is what you're conscious about, your sphere of focus. So your sphere of focus is literally you. Like, that's really the truth. To the point that you could almost, it would lead to being, at least believing that you can make things move with your mind, because as soon as you focus on something, you literally become more that thing. Case in point, this camera. So I'll just stick to the science, but I'm doing science because it's real. So if I stick to it, shit happens. I don't want to get to that whole like, yo, shit's gonna happen without at least explaining it. Okay. So this is how I think it works, okay? So there's this thing inside everybody, like living things, and for whatever reason we're able to, that thing oscillates, and for whatever reason you're able to increase the oscillation of it by, let's say, healthy eating, good energy, good vibes, lots of sex, lots of happiness. Freedom isn't as important as doing what you love. So again, I would argue that thing, okay, is actually because we're obviously living within those two spheres of reality, but when you're internalized and you're not saying what you think, you still exist, and your thoughts still exist, but they're not here. Thoughts are nowhere to be found here, okay, but they exist, we know it. You're thinking things right now. Now, so am I, that I'm externalizing these thoughts. So right now, this piece of space-time reality that we're sharing, yo, this is going in. Okay, this piece of space-time reality that we're sharing is externalized thoughts only, okay? When you're just speaking, you're externalizing your thoughts. Now, there's people that are really good that are able to like talk shit and really swerve and curve conversations, but at the end of the day, you're curving reality. So, fuck, man, if you curve it, and I can swerve it, and you're curving it back, and everyone's fucking twisting and shit. And this whole fucking space-time reality is being twisted. And when you realize that, yo, if it stopped twisting, and it just, like at first it would probably, but then, and freer, more relative to love. It's a good idea for me. Anyways. Right, so inside, and then outside. And so I would argue, right, obviously time is affected in this, and so when you're pulling off this, your memories, so basically, let's say like the first 3 minutes of this video are now past that event horizon line. And I think event horizon is a very good word for that, because literally the event of the present moment is no longer. Whew. So once you're inside that thing, that's also forever. Let's let that one settle. So the past is just as forever as the future, and it's just as forever as the present moment. So why would you wait or hold back ever? Now the reason for that is because it takes time to resonate with the mindset that you desire, because ultimately you're resonating with other minds and other mindsets, and like every philosophy and way of thinking and like this is the good way, every type of that philosophy, way of life thinking exists here. Every single fucking philosophy exists, and there's someone that really believes that philosophy is the best, and we have to fucking rock the boat together. That's fun. Luckily, there's something called entrainment. So entrainment is what makes you want to emulate your idols, because, but it's a physical thing that's true too. So like, you put a bunch bunch of fucking clocks like that and remove gravity, and they're fucking doing this together like in seconds. So it comes down to gravity, and so I would say that gravity is a negative fucking pull from that source thing. So that source thing is the same whether it's in this thing, in your thing, or in physical thing. And so the Earth has its own fucking source spot, and it's pulling right now. Gravity exists right now, right? Gravity exists right now. Let's just, okay, testing. Did that go slower? No. I think it's falling at the same speed. I think. But I could be wrong. Is it perception? Or is it just doing what it feels like doing? Okay. I would like to congratulate my friend Stamati on making this fucking amazing song, yo. Stop. You fucking killed this song, man. Congratulations. There's also a singer that goes by the name of Goldheart, or underscore Goldheart, which you can also check out. She's pretty good too. So, black holes. So as you use negative energy, which I would describe as gravity to be very to the point, not only are you spinning, right? So the Earth is fucking spinning on its axis and fucking going around the sun, and which has its own fucking black hole gravity pull, okay? So I would just say that its source that's like not just jacking off, but like, yeah, jacking, but masturbating. It's source that could be masturbating and it could be fucking. Ugh. Way too many people in our world are masturbating when it could be fucking. Way too many. My brother works at a porn company. Like, I know the numbers. Too many. When fucking everyone is jacking off because they want to actually fuck. So if you think of this in terms of actual energy, man, however the fuck you want to describe it, it's gravity, it's fucking thought land. Back to thought land being real. So when you're fucking creating anything, when you're just talking, and you're just breathing, you're transporting from thought land source to shared fucking materialized reality. I cannot make this go anywhere that it does not want to go collectively. And I would argue even for this moment that is not currently shared, it's still really here. I'm still really in a fucking kitchen. I'm still really fucking in a house with other people. I could go outside right now and show you how really real this is. It doesn't change. So what I'm trying to say is, this is always the present moment, and the present moment cannot be anything that the present moment doesn't want to be. And when you realize that that's true, you should realize that we're free. Or almost. It's fucking quiet out here. No, I'm just joking, it's beautiful. Yeah, so if you go all the way up there, you just maybe potentially go on forever. So, yeah. This is a really nice painting that my parents' good friend, who I would call my uncle, made. Alright. Woo! So black holes, the best way to explain it is that, continuing fast forwarding the story, the resonance clouds of this and of future and space-time reality tends to get way more powerful because of the internet, because of technology, but specifically because of the internet. Because now it's literally, I'm communicating to more people. It's a bigger resonance cloud. So if you go negative energy, gravity style, you could black hole, I swear to God, that you could black hole if you go.
Hi, this is Michael Jackson.
Okay. But you could also go up. Now, I would say that up requires, I wouldn't even say it requires freedom or power or love or anything. It requires unjudgment to your own self. But when you realize that, like, this is your own self, you're gonna get to some really nasty places. Like, wow, that should exist here. Yeah. Every nasty fucking fucking shit thing that you can think of any human ever doing. Everything from the most degradable, most despicable, most disgusting, most twisted, most two-time, most hypocritical motherfucking piece of shit. That guy exists. If you could not judge that guy, down is restricted point in space-time. It's a singularity. Like we all go, hello, family, but then we always come in a where does that go? Might be okay too. It might not even matter which way we go, because that's still gotta go on forever. The consciousness never gonna die, but the black hole feels like a restricted point, and freedom is an unrestricted point. And I think freedom is the goal. Freedom is the goal, okay? Because at freedom, you fucking graduate a level. You're born again, but you're really born again because it's real. It's real. It was real when your mom fucked your dad and your dad jizzed the fuck out of his balls. It was real for you before that. That sperm wasn't playing, and that sperm won, and that sperm is you, and this sperm ain't playing, and I hope, like, it doesn't really matter, but it's a real game here too, man, and it's people, we're fucking with each other. When we could be making love. Ultimately, it's still love, right? It's still love, fucking or loving. But killing, I don't see how killing can be love. The Arabs that scream God is great while they're killing other human beings or other creatures of God or other gods, no matter how you see it, how could you say God is great while you're killing another you? What the fuck? I need an answer to that one. Before I could, someone told me, like, before I could start looking into that deep hole of reality, I need some resonance. Okay, that's enough for today. Fuck. 15 minutes, I mean. That's like 5 songs? Hey Jimmy, how you doing?